but I know people want to know about the week to come, right?
A little unsettled, since we're talking about Easter and cascarones. Favorite Easter candy? Do you have one? What's your go-to?
It's going to be the Reese's egg. It has to be the Reese's egg.
Okay, that's
it
solid.
has to be.
Yeah, it's like a little different than the normal Reese's.
It's the shape. The shape makes a big difference.
I'm going Cadbury chocolate little mini eggs.
You know, I've never had it.
They're good.
I'll have to try it.
They're probably on sale after
They
today.
probably will be. That's right.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of rain right now and then a few more shots as the week progresses. Currently, there is some heavy rain right over the 188 corridor. That's the road, you'd take between Sinton and Estes. Estes is right in here, and 188 is this road, and that's where the heavy rain is falling. That's, the rainfall rate there is probably a ½ inch to an inch per hour. It's just to the south and west of Bayside. It's not moving a ton, but it is starting to move toward the Copano Bay. It's that plus a few more showers up near the Seadrift Tivoli area closer to San Antonio Bay. And that's it for the current rain. This is all being spurred by a weak stationary boundary draped over us. Where the violent storms are, you see all these yellow polygons, some red ones in there. Those are severe or tornadic warned storms approaching the St. Louis area, the Mississippi River Valley. That low is the culprit for those storms. That's where most of the energy is with respect to this storm system. So this shoots up to the north and east toward the Great Lakes. That's why this front doesn't come more to the south. Tomorrow, I think we've got, a chance for a few showers in the morning. The afternoon looks drier. This front continues to work to the north. Tuesday, only isolated stuff in the day, but if you've been here for, several years or a lot of life and you've lived here in the springtime, you probably are familiar with the West Texas dry line firing off some thunderstorms from the Sierra Madres in Mexico, and sometimes these can get into Texas and move into the coastal bend / KIII country. So we're going to watch on Tuesday night for the possibility of some of that to work our way. I'm not saying that's a guarantee, but that's certainly something to keep our eyes on. None of the rain chances over the next 5 to 7 days look overly impressive, but we've got widely scattered stuff Monday. There's that chance Tuesday night, and then another shot on Thursday. A lot of this, I mentioned the energy, remember near St. Louis? That's the pocket of energy triggering the severe thunderstorms. We're going to watch out west for some weaker energy to come in, but enough to trigger, again, those storms over the Sierra Madres Tuesday night. And then another little pocket of energy comes in on Thursday, and I think this Thursday is also enough to raise the chance just a little bit. Humidity stays way up there. It's going to be humid over the next 7 days, and that means a very steady temperature outlook. Middle 80s in the day, low 70s at night. That's what's going to happen tonight and tomorrow. Mostly cloudy, mild, and humid. See the mid 80s, widely scattered rain tomorrow, east to southeast breeze, 5 to 15 miles per hour. It'll be smooth on area bays, but will still carry an elevated rip current risk on Gulf-facing beaches. That is thanks to 8-second wave period coming in. So longer period swells means higher rip current concerns. And again, over the next 7 days, marginally unsettled. I think the best 2 chances look like tomorrow morning, Tuesday night, and then again Thursday, but nothing is higher than 40% on the odds for rain. So a lot of chances, but the chances, they're not terribly high. And then it looks a little drier into next weekend, but still definitely a springtime flavor to this forecast here in South Texas, since we're talking about candy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, so good to know that there's a slight chance, not a big chance, but a teeny one.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Alan. Appreciate that.